MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Second.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, number 35. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Had the green light, 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. So striding in, Aaron Judge. Man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Judge has it in his sights. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Here's Jock Peterson now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And there's ball 2 now. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in now, Mike Moustakas. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Mazzara has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bruce has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, number 78. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's over. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. Striding into the box, Kevin Gausman. Fouled back. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 0-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Nunez is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Striding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. Anderson backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now batting, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the...
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. walk his first time up.
First baseman, number 35.
First pitch of the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, one away. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bruce looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Shaw camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Here in the fourth, left fielder.
Bruce started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Naquin looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Settling in now, Trevor Story. A base hit in his first trip. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. The pitch. 1-2 now.
Goodness gracious, man. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Travis.
First baseman, number 21.
Yohander Mendez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get
for the Phillies, number 27, Ryan Healy.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Third baseman.
Striding in, Joey Gallo. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 10.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Peterson. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Yohander Mendez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Pitch on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bruce ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Ready once again, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kevin Gossman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Kevin Gossman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Gossman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Mazara.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and they will tag him out between first and second. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. The pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far. Digging in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
And that's taken for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Peterson looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Story into shallow center. One away. Ready for another shot. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard to short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Jock Peterson now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Peterson.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Contreras rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So stepping in, Jay Bruce. Steven
And hitting for the Phillies, number
Carlos Estevez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For Los Angeles, number 54.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it.
This change for the Dodgers.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. So striding in, Trevor Story, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A bare-handed pickup. He beat it out, and this game is tied. Remarkable effort there, but
First baseman.
next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far, and he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Comes set, and the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Story rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 5-4 game. Randall Gritcha will get the call here as he'll...
Phillies, number 17, Randall Gritcha.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin racing back at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Eddie Gamboa is on to pitch.
Number 83. Eddie Gamboa.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-2. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. At the plate, Carlos Estevez. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Now here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Piscotty's there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Coming in is Peterson. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the...
Sierra gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Eduardo Nunez.
Down and away, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Too high. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Strike. Riding in once again, Tim Anderson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink the strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Mazzara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. So striding forward now.
99. Aaron Judge.
Quick check on that tying run at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Number 79 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that misses, ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Chris with
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Foul back. Here comes the 0-1. High pop up. Withrow is under it near the mound. And the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson.
Leading off for the Phillies. Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
And a fastball just a bit up.
1-0.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Gets dirty and gloves it. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Judge going back and gone, and the lead has changed here in the 8th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit out towards second. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Joey Gallo now, hoping to build off that.
Joey Gallo. Your attention, please.
Hanley Ramirez.
Number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Now in the box, Chris Withrow. Lewis Bronson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. In now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher.
Number 3 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Matt Davidson is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights.
With the skyline in front of us, a look at Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Game 5 of the World Series, and it's coming up next. Hit on the ground out to short, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? So stepping in, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 35. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit at third. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are two away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's big Aaron Judge. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Piscotty is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping into the box.
Leading off for the Phillies. Second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Tough play for Moustakas. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that misses, ball one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Moustakas charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, number 8.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Batting sixth. second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to third. This could be two. Nunez. Throw on to first will get Tulowitzki as well. It's a double play.
Batting seven.
Ready now. Francisco Mejia. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Too high. 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a two-out single. At the plate, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk will call him off as he makes the catch in the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Trevor Story.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8.
Now in the box, Lewis Bronson. Smoked on the ground left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to Tulowitzki at second for the force, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
The tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Hits this one hard the other way. Nunez fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time. And stepping into the box, Trevor Bauer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Tulowitzki takes this one for the first out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Renfroe. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he comes back with at the plate, number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Weak roller right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Julio Urias. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And the recovery will be in time. He's out. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 13.
This is line to left, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is at the plate. Julio Urias. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. He singled his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is flared out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Scotty looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready once again, number 35. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Eddie Gamboa is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Hit down the line at first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Baseman Ryan Healy.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, Randall Gritchick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Naquin will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Up next for
So striding forward now, Lewis Bronson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Your
now,
attention, please.
Eddie Gamboa. Mike Taylor.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Carson Smith.
Please. Now pitching for the
Digging in to try it.
Number 39, Carson Smith.
Towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Mejia. Ground ball left side. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Julio Urias. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this is going to be a foul ball. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nunez into shallow center. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Tulowitzki onto the grass, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Piscotti on his horse. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside. The throw behind the runner to second. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready once again, number 35. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1. So striding in, Mike Moustakas. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now this is chopped foul. At home plate, it's 0-1. Number 79 will be called on. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Now batting, Troy Tulowitzki. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Bronson giving chase. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hard liner toward short. That gets down, and the inning will continue. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Stephen Piscotty.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for
and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and 2 errors so far on the Philadelphia line score. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ryan Healy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Runner at second here with one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Left fielder.
At the plate, Rendell Gritchick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Standing in.
Leading off for the Dodgers, pitcher Julio Urias.
Matt Davidson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Matt Davidson.
Skied into straightaway right. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this is nowhere close. And it's a 4. Action in the bullpen now. As a right-hander begins. First offering on its way. There goes the runner. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. One out. And a runner on second base. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Here it comes, 0-2. Runner breaks for third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Forrest Whitley comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Forrest Whitley. This change for the Dodgers.
Lewis Bronson is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's got to hurry, and he's retired, one away. Now in the box, number 57, and he's getting his first plate appearance here.
Number 33, Jock Peterson. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
10, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Mejia, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one runs up high, ball one. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Into the box.
First baseman, Hanley.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for a two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Withrow comes on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Striding in, Hunter Renfroe. He's homered.
Withrow.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 35. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. hit him. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Stephen Piscotty.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 2-1. A fastball that just misses in. The 3-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the
batting, shortstop
Carlos Estevez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Los Angeles, number 54.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now in at the plate is
third baseman Ryan Healy.
Here's the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw behind him to second, and that's it. Live it up, L.A. The Dodgers have won the World Series.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base.